Hello everyone, welcome to the Nexus React series reaction, and before we start, yes, I've got a bandage on, it's just a scab, it's no big deal. I just wanted to say it before anyone mentioned it or whatever. Why do you have a bandage on? Well, there's a scab there. Okay, all set. Princess Trixie Sparkle, episode 7. Last time we saw like some sort of interesting villain character that we haven't seen before, and of course there's the previously on Princess Trixie Sparkle, so I don't have to go over much of last episode anyway. I think my only complaint is that these episodes have just gotten so long. I almost feel like I need to do 2 recording sessions in order to get an episode done. This episode's 37 minutes long, which is ridiculous. But, I'm gonna get this started because, it's a long video. I want to make sure that, I'm able to, have a decent sized file and not something enormous. So, let's, get started. 3, 2, 1, play. Now we can go over the previously on, etc. But I am looking forward to, like, seeing what happens with the new character and everything. And like how dangerous is it going to be and stuff like that. Also, I got to turn up the volume. I guess that works.
Oh, I was sure I'd seen the princess's shadow here.
Yep.
Though a shadow I may be, I assure you.
He looks like Sombra, except he's got wings. So, Alicorn. Male Alicorn. How'd you earn those wings, huh? Are they fake? Are they real? I'm curious.
Look, here we are, and what we have been through. Being a princess.
Oh man, yeah. So I'm quite excited to see like what the results are gonna be. But to be honest, because this episode's long, I almost feel like skipping the intro. I'm just kind of. Not to say that I don't like the intro. The intro's gotten quite good, actually. Especially with the updated version. Even like the lip syncing has been pretty good. I don't know who made this, but it's pretty nice. And I just realized that one screenshot I had from Princess Trixie Sparkle was actually from the intro. Well, yeah. No real plot twists at the moment, because the plot twists happened in the previous episode, and I'm sure it'll happen like... I'm sure like this episode's plot twist will happen like what, like 20 minutes in or something? We'll see. Alright. Alright. That Scooby-Doo sound effect. That symbol.
Girl. What's the matter with you?
Uh-oh.
It was. And then we saw. And then
Now what?
big red eyes.
A mini animation in there.
What's wrong?
Nice.
It's okay.
Wow, that surprised me. I didn't expect any of that, even if it was just two different frames. Like, that's still cool. This is getting really impressive. They're making lots of improvements, actually.
I don't see anything.
What did it look like?
What did it sound like?
Yeah, what did it... It sounded like that, and it looks like that. Oh, there you go. Sombra with wings.
Every pony for herself!
Gotcha.
Whoa. He's bigger than I remember. What's with that rose?
Gotcha.
Gotcha. I feel like I could use that voice in other things. Gotcha.
We command you leave at once.
Is he part changeling? It's like
Or what,
fangs.
princess?
Do not test us, demon.
Dang.
Demon?
She's serious.
Speak to.
We said leave.
He sounds like an ex-boyfriend.
It doesn't have to be this way, Luna. Come quietly and spare yourself the humiliation of defeat.
You cannot humiliate us any more so than you have already.
What's his
We
name?
will not hesitate to banish you from us.
I really want to hear that backstory now.
Be it then. Luna.
And now they're escaping. Cool. Goodbye, Luna. Hope you fend him off.
My way.
And maybe make it up.
Uh-oh. Dead end.
I'm just saying, you know. They seem like a cute couple.
Princess Luna.
It doesn't look like she's gonna last too long on her own like that.
We've got to help her. Is my tail twitching? Look out!
Ooh. Straight through the stained glass.
Oh, Applejack, can you get that ball
Jeez.
out of there? I'll try to draw the monster over here that you two can trip it. Pinky, Spike, and Fluttershy try to get its attention away from the princess long enough for me to get to her.
That's gonna take a while to repair.
Keep an eye on Trixie. Don't let her get away.
On it.
Hmm.
Let's go.
She's not going anywhere.
Yep.
Come now, princess. Is that all you've got? I'm disappointed.
You know not of the power we wield.
On the contrary, I know all too well. Yield, Luna, or you will leave me no choice.
Crawl back to the shadows from whence ye came. Ye will never conquer the princess of the night.
This is getting personal.
Hi! Over here, you big scary smoke thingy.
More short little animations. It's cool. That's cool. I really like it. That's a really nice touch. Watch out, Luna. I think he's got you. Oh, that's his name, Shadow? Huh.
I'm sorry, Luna.
No! Princess Luna!
Well,
Please!
now I can only think of Shadow the Hedgehog. And like he's a reincarnate of him.
Trixie.
I know that's probably not the case, but I mean, that would be very weird if it was the case.
Little pony.
Uh-oh. Wait,
What? Me?
did he come like straight from the Alicorn amulet or something?
You cannot
How does he know
escape,
Trixie?
Trixie. You will be seeing me again.
Seriously, like, did he come straight out of the Alicorn amulet or something?
My wing!
Also, what happened to Luna?
I think it's broken.
Who cares about that?
Where is she? Where is Princess Luna?
What have you done with her?
Oh, great. Now you're blaming Trixie.
Cut the act, Trixie. Tell us where she is
They're-
right now, or we'll.
They're all blaming Trixie.
Don't think I have anything to do with that thing, do you? It tried to eat me.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't want any of you. It was after me.
For once, I think she's right.
Yeah, she
It
is.
went right through Twi as if it didn't even know she was there.
Of course I'm right. I could have been killed. What did you ponies do?
It wasn't us! Wait, Rarity and Fluttershy, where did you say he came from?
Princess Luna's room.
Fluttershy looked like she was trying to eat that dress.
You think it was waiting for Luna all along?
He wasn't interested in any pony else.
Except Trixie.
Trixie.
Alright.
Clearly he was trying to eat Luna and Trixie.
I already told you, I have no idea. Look, I know I'm not your favorite pony at the moment, but I honestly had nothing to do with this beast thing. Besides, you're all going to need me alive because I'm the only one who knows how to change you back to normal.
Uh-huh.
I am not going to let you ponies,
Losers.
leave me here to die.
So you do know how to reverse this spell?
Of course I do. But I'll need the gem to do that.
Do we have it with us?
A gem.
No, I hid it back in the library for safekeeping.
The library in Ponyville?
Well then, you're just gonna have to take me to Ponyville with you.
No way.
We cannot possibly be considering allowing her to come with us.
But what about Princess Luna?
I don't know. We need to get her back, but where could we look?
Hello? I'd like to get as far away from here as possible. Thank you very much. That thing is going to come back for me, remember?
We should just let it.
Okay. We'll reverse this spell first, and then go find Luna. I'll be better equipped to handle that monster with my own magic. Trixie, you can come along, but only.
Wow.
Is this really necessary?
That was
It's not like I'm going to try.
that was
to run
interesting,
away.
Pinky.
I'm not letting you ponies out of my sight while that thing is still out there.
Handcuffs for a handcuff emergency, clearly.
I don't think we'll be able to
Or
walk
hoof
in the
cuffs.
castle like that.
Hoof cuffs.
Every pony still thinks she's me. And seeing Princess Twilight in chains will only cause more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
To pretend
Yeah, it's a good point.
me. You can't be serious.
Oh, Sugar Cube.
Nope, can't do it. Not after everything she's done.
I don't trust her.
I'm right here, you know. I can hear everything you're saying.
Yep.
It's not like I'm going to try
They don't
to do
trust her.
anything stupid.
Neither do I. But all we can do is keep a close eye on her.
And keep her in line.
Mm.
Seriously, guys? I'm right here.
And you got all of us to back you up.
Nah.
I doubt Trixie can take us on 7-1.
All talking behind her back, in front of her. It's beautiful.
Do we have to ride in coach? It's so common.
Really?
Just get a move on,
Really?
Trixie.
Really?
Excuse me, Apple Peasant. I'm supposed to be Princess Twilight.
If anyone's the president, it's you, Trixie. You're the one that lives in a wagon.
Ouch! You don't need to push.
So,
Got too
let me
used to
get
that
this straight.
princess life.
You want me to, what? Look after Canterlot for you while you're away?
No, I just want you to stay out of trouble. Can you handle that?
Yeah, please stay out of trouble, Discord.
Trouble?
Yes.
We're
Yes.
counting on you to keep the ponies safe, Discord. We don't know if that scary monster is going to come back while we're gone. And you're the only pony who stands a chance against it.
Ah, yes. I will be the
Oh,
champion
really?
of the ponies.
Really?
Knight in glimmering armor. Prepare to
The Celestia and the banana costume on the shield.
rescue the damsel and save the day.
There are so many things,
Just
so many
if
crazy
you're
things with that.
trusting you, Discord.
So long, my friends. Equestria is in safe paw and claw.
Sure.
The sky
Sure, Discord.
makeover.
I totally believe you.
Color snow. Maybe some
Don't even think about it, Discord!
Nah, don't even think about it.
figures in the party pooper ponies.
Don't even think about it, Discord.
Twilight,
Let's go.
there's
Come on.
something you ought to know.
What now?
Applejack?
Well, frankly, it's the reason Fluttershy and I didn't come with y'all to Canterlot in the first place.
What is it?
Zakor and I stumbled upon a bit of a dragon fiasco.
Oh
just
yeah,
outside
the dragons.
Ponyville.
What about it?
3 smaller looking dragons were tearing the forest apart. Darn near scared Fluttershy to death.
Dragons? Were they my size?
No, they were a bit bigger than you, Spout.
They were teenage
I'd
dragons.
say about 3 pony lengths.
In Ponyville?
No. They were still in the Everfree Forest, but with the rate they were knocking them trees down, they would have gotten to Ponyville lickety-split.
How dreadful!
It was.
So you showed him who's boss, right, Fluttershy?
That's right. She totally did.
No, not exactly.
We wrestled him up quick as we could and trapped him in a cave. Zakor's keeping an eye on him for us till we get back. I'm so sorry, Twi. I know the last thing you need is more problems to face, but I figured you ought to know what might be waiting for us.
Yep.
Well, I, for one, am not going near any locked-up dragons. Smallish.
Well, I guess they're gonna go talk to him or something.
Trixie?
She's gonna get her just desserts for doing this to you, Twi. No pony's gonna let her
All
off
right.
the hook this time.
Did the pony say desserts? Ooh, I can really go for some cherry chunkas right about now. Remember
Chimichurri, chimichurri, chimichurri.
cherry chunga.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, spot on.
Please. The best thing I can think to do would be to get back to the library, break this spell, and then go and check on the situation in the Everfree Forest.
Right. About that, I don't actually know exactly how to switch us back.
Right. Okay. Time to head to the library.
Right? Tell me she's joking.
There's a book for it.
You lied?
No!
There's a book for
I
it.
just twisted the truth a little. There is a way to switch us all back. I just can't do it personally. I know somebody who can.
Is it Twilight?
Oh yeah, as if I'll give you an answer just like that. Look, I have something you need, and you have something I need. I need protection, and you need a counterspell. I'll take you to see the pony that can help you if you make me a promise first.
What promise?
Oh boy.
You have to promise to let me go. When everything is over, I will walk away, and you ponies will never hear from me again. Deal?
That's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, like we haven't heard that before.
Not hearing about Trixie again, huh?
Even be considering this, right?
I'm just saying that's
Liar.
not a
Knows
bad
if
deal.
she's even telling the truth about this strange
True.
pony.
True.
Can't trust her as
True.
far as you can toss her.
But
This
hey,
was
if they get
her
fixed,
fault in the first place.
if they get fixed up, then whatever. She's gonna take it. I'm just waiting.
Deal.
Yep, she took it.
No.
Yep, she took it.
Twilight.
Alright, let's go.
That's only if you make good on your promise to change us back.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just so we're clear, you protect me. I'll lead you to this certain pony, and then you let me go free.
If they get changed back.
Darling, please reconsider.
Let's face it, Trixie's probably ready to get back to her own body anyway.
All of Ponyville has come here to greet us. All of those bright and frantic-looking faces. Do you think maybe this is a welcome home party?
I mean, Trixie could be lying, but
don't think they're here to party,
Nah.
Pinky.
they could handle it,
Every
even
pony's
if she
upset
was.
about something.
Step aside, peasants. Let the true leader among us handle this. Ahem. Hello, Ponyville! Your beloved princess has returned.
Uh-huh.
Princess Twilight's here at last.
We shall need your help
Really?
and fast.
Since you left, things have...
This song?
Everything's
Are you kidding me?
Ponyville needs help. Animals out of control.
Alright.
Weather takes a toll. Who can fix this?
Twilight can.
Who can help us?
Twilight will. Ponyville needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Since you've been gone, we can't control the weather.
You know-
Though it's sunny, it was supposed to rain. Seriously?
And if we cannot
All I can think of is like the
only some
rap version that was in Austin Powers. I don't think I've heard the original actually.
Land sakes!
And without all the Zap Apple Jam earnings, we might not make it through the year.
Princess Twilight's here. We can't find a glass. We sure need your help. And again,
Yep, Trixie brought this on herself.
we don't have a screen. Everything's at tell us what to do.
And we can't crusade around.
They'll make us stay in town.
They say it's not safe for us.
And we put up such a fuss. Ponyville needs help.
Oh boy.
Seems there's something that's bothering the animals, and they won't come to us when we call. Many of our pets have now gone missing without leaving a single.
And what about the dragons?
And the cows
Like,
refuse to go on milk.
boy.
So we don't have ingredients we need.
Some pony's about to have a heart attack.
Cakes and pastries. This truly is a dark time indeed.
Clearly everyone's got problems now. Jeez.
Fret not, Ponyvillians. Princess Twilight has returned, and soon every
Mayor, you are so useless. I'm sorry, but if you need Twilight for all of that and you can't even handle it yourself. I'm sorry, Mayor, you're useless. What's even the point of having a mayor if you can't do any of that? Oh boy. Well,
Now, hold on, one at a time.
yep.
Well, yes.
Trixie's getting all the attention she ever wanted.
And I totally get that.
Oh,
You
this
have no idea.
this feels so satisfying right now.
Is anybody even listening to me?
Well, Trixie,
Enough. I thought I'd never.
that didn't even sound like a scream.
Ponies. They just expect me to have all the answers.
It was like,
fix all their
enough.
problems for them. Hello, I have problems too, you know. And mine
Enough.
just happen to be a little more
Man.
urgent.
You have problems?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have problems.
That's right.
I still don't see why we don't just get the gem from the library first and leave the dragons for later. It's not like they're gonna go anywhere.
So sorry this is such an inconvenience for you, Your Highness. But you're the one who said the gem was useless without this mysterious pony of yours. Besides, I'm a little nervous about them dragons making trouble.
Applejack?
Yep.
How big were those dragons again?
About ye-high.
Not because I'm scared or anything. I mean, I am a ferocious dragon myself.
Well, she's not a...
Or, well,
Spike's not a dragon now. He's not a dragon, I should say.
positively nothing like a ferocious
This whole
like you
body
are.
switching thing
And we wouldn't have you any other way.
is... Right.
Yeah, well, I haven't met another dragon yet that can get the best of me. Unless it's those teenage dragons. I don't want to run into those jerks again.
I don't know, Spike. These ones were a mite different looking from any other adolescent dragons I'd ever seen.
Ugh, what is with you ponies? Do you just go around looking for giant monsters to fight?
Oh, we never have to go looking for them. They come looking for us. Like there was this time with the three-headed dog Cerberus, the Hydra, the Minotaur, the Chimera.
And suddenly, I'm rethinking this whole protection thing. How protective can you ponies be if you just go waltzing into the Everfree Forest looking for trouble?
You're welcome to walk back to Ponyville without us.
I should have just gone with the other Earth pony.
Speaking of Fluttershy,
The other Earth
do you
pony?
think she made it back to her cottage okay?
Who?
That's a pretty safe bet.
I mean, I know you probably don't know their
Fast you took
names,
off when
but,
you told
like,
her she could go check on her animals?
if it's one of the main six, that's...
And that's without
pretty
wings,
rude.
too.
Speaking of wings, mine is really hurting. It is broken, you know. I'm in legit pain over here.
The sea monster and the cockatrice and the Ursa Minor. Oh wait, you were here for that one.
Oh yeah, she was here for that
So
one.
what exactly is the plan, Twilight? Well, I'd like to get a good look at them first. Ever since Spike had his, rapid aging problem, I set out determined to learn everything I could on dragons.
Rapid aging
It
problem.
really is a travesty.
Sounds like he needed
Ponies
some
know
facial
about
cream,
them.
even though I know the episode and
And-
everything, but like,
And there are a couple of things I can
I don't
look
know.
for,
It's the
like
way
marks
she said it.
that can indicate they are under a spell.
Maybe they calm down and just want to talk.
Yeah, well, my instinct still says Trixie. I don't care what that pony says. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
Well, we'll know soon enough. We're here.
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
Up, art style
Well,
change.
it looks
Here we
like
go.
they definitely got out.
New scene,
That's just it. None of these
Or
rocks have been moved since
maybe
we
not
left.
entirely.
That big one there is still blocking the entrance.
Are you sure, Applejack? Rocks do tend to look similar. Perhaps they need to move them. ever
Maud
so
wouldn't say that.
slightly.
No.
Maud would
when
say that's
Sakura and I
racist.
blocked this cave, we made sure
Racist
there was
against
no getting
rocks.
out without some kind of help. If the darn beast would have just calmed down to have a proper conversation, we
Should
could
be a
have
little
been
more,
spared that
a little more
fiasco.
sensitive.
Well, first things first, let's figure out how they got out.
Guess there's nothing to do.
Oh, it's
but
Tom.
get out of the way and look inside.
Watch that be a rock that's not actually Tom, but it looks like Tom.
A little help here, Trixie.
Tom the Rock.
Fine.
Wonderful. Ah.
Land sakes! They really are gone.
And there was Gilda. She's a griffin. Plus all
Mhm.
those other dragons, and I think that's it.
Manticore.
Oh yeah, there was a manticore. But how did you know that?
No, Manticore.
Ooh. Spooky.
I'll hold him off. You ponies get out of here.
Oh, that's right. Fluttershy isn't there, is she?
Where's Fluttershy when you need her?
Fluttershy, that's it! No offense, darling, but I don't think it's gonna hurt Paw this time. It wants to eat us.
No, she's right. Fluttershy stare. It worked on the critters back at her cottage. It'll work on him if we could just get.
Really?
I'm on it.
What if Applejack can do it? What if Applejack can do this to her? I'm just saying, she's got Fluttershy's body, maybe. She's got her eyes, huh? Uh-huh.
Angel Bunny, I'm back.
Is that Fluttershy I hear? It is surely good to see you, my dear.
Where is Angel
Well.
Bunny?
Follow me, and you shall see.
Sakura, did you
Cages.
step in some poison
All
joke?
the animals in cages.
I feared much has changed since you last departed.
What
Without
happened?
these cages, they all would have darted.
Angel. Angel. Oh, you're mad at me, aren't you? I've never been away this long before. Won't you come out? Sakura, I've never seen him so upset before. He looks so scared. Do you think he's forgotten that I look like Applejack?
I do not think your appearance is to blame. None of the animals are acting the same.
What do you mean?
Whenever I try to let them free, all of them panic and flee. And your dear little angel friend would have vanished if he had not been pinned.
But that's impossible.
Uh-uh.
Angel has never tried to run away before.
Things are indeed
Something's
quite
new.
bleak, for now the cows cannot even speak.
Something's crazy going on in Ponyville, too.
There is one more thing I
Man.
think you should try. Perhaps give
All
him
these
a
problems
second
are happening.
on Fluttershy.
What? But
It's
the
getting
spell was
complicated.
only used in extreme circumstances. I already feel bad for using it on them before.
If my suspicions are correct, then your stare would leave no effect.
Are you saying it won't work now because they're so different?
It would not surprise me to learn that this same anomaly caused the dragons to be so stern. Whatever has caused this calamity could be linked to the forest catastrophe.
All right, if you say so.
I think there's about 10 minutes left of this.
Just like you said. Oh, Zikora, this is just dreadful. My poor little animals.
Hopefully I don't get interrupted in this time span. I get nervous when I record long reactions like this.
What's wrong?
Forest. Dragon missing. Manticore attack.
A manticore attack? Are the others okay?
They're trapped by the cave, where the dragons used to be. We need you, Fluttershy. You can talk some sense into him. Or use your stare or something.
The stare? But Spike, it won't work. None of the animals respond to it anymore.
Let us see what we can do. Quickly now, Spike. We will both follow you.
Alright. Now what?
Get away, you brute! Run!
Over here! Hurry!
Direct hit, 10 points!
If we die, I will kill you.
That's kind of counterproductive if you're already dead.
We're trapped!
No, there's got to be a way out.
Do something!
Why don't you try to hoof at it?
I ain't going down without a fight.
I'm right there with you, AJ.
Ooh. Spike!
You ponies go.
Yeah, they're as surprised as I am.
Come on!
Up here, every pony.
Really? Can Spike help him at least? Jeez.
We can't both make it up there. I'll find another way around.
No, Applejack, I can stay. I've got magic to protect me.
And I've got wings.
But you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know how to fly.
Guys,
Hmm.
we've got much bigger problems to worry about right now.
We're a Spike.
Well. Way to go, AJ.
Applejack!
You sacrificed yourself for your friends. You did the noble deed.
I can't. It won't work.
What do you mean it won't work? Just try.
I'm trying.
Oh. She went back down. Adorable.
Did she just perform an age spell? Since when can you do age spells without some kind of amulet?
I just told the magic to do something. I had no idea it'd end up being an age spell.
Can't believe Trixie did
I
it.
wanted to do that, Twilight. You couldn't.
And
do
Trixie
that
was
last night.
safe. Wow. I would have expected Twilight to do that or something.
Spike, what happened?
I guess
Are you
not.
hurt?
Nah, it just knocked me into a tree.
Alright.
My head. I guess I must have blacked out.
Oh, Spiky, Lucky.
Trixie. You saved my life.
Well,
Yep.
I
She
needed
did, didn't
protection
she?
From you ponies, and you wouldn't be very protective.
really
if
saved
one
it.
of you was eaten.
Saved
I
him.
mean, the rest of you would be all mopey and
I recognize that. It was the sandwich pose.
What, me? Care? Please. Hey, wait a minute. I think this means you, ponies, owe me for saving your lives. Huh.
Sure.
It hardly makes up for all the damage you've caused.
Whatever. You still haven't answered my question, Twilight. How did your magic perform an age spell?
Well, I have been practicing for a long time.
Oh, wait. I know what it is. I'm an alicorn. I must have more power than I thought.
Oh, yeah? Well, what if this was all a hoax and Trixie conjured the Manicore only to pretend to save us from it?
Now, let's not jump to conclusions, y'all.
Oh, Applejack, you're hurt.
No, it's nothing. I'm fine.
It's just some dirt.
Let me take a look.
Maybe some bruises.
This might be a wound that I can mend. Quickly, let us get her back to my place. I'll treat her right away, just in case.
Don't worry, Applejack. We got ya.
Thanks, girls.
Are you sure you can make it?
This music's pumping.
I can do it. With your help, of course.
I'm so sorry, Applejack.
I'm really digging this song, actually.
We faced much worse in the past, rummaging for answers in the pages. We've always come through in the past,
Always loyal, always kind.
Did they?
and honest.
I mean, I know they've said these lyrics before, but did they use this instrumental? I don't remember.
Always loyal, always kind and honest, always generous, always happy together.
Sure.
Always happy
Sure.
together.
Alright. 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 Yeah, this was a pretty good episode. This was pretty good. Okay, now I'll turn the volume down so I can actually hear myself talk. But yeah, this was pretty good. I liked it quite a bit. Yeah, the whole shadow thing was weird. I'm guessing we're gonna see an appearance from him later. I still want to know that backstory. That backstory is very interesting. And also the whole Ponyville thing, all these problems happening like at once. It's getting chaotic, which is cool. I mean, it keeps it from being boring, but at the same time, now there's a lot to manage and a lot to keep track of and stuff. And if I don't watch episode 8 shortly, I might forget a bunch of this stuff. Like, I might forget about the Ponyville chaos that's happening and all of the dragons, the animals, and yeah, of course, Shadow and Luna. Though I'll probably won't forget Shadow and Luna because that was just such an interesting situation. We'll see. We'll see. Also, you know, having the little short animations was really cool. That was a really nice touch. I hope to see more of those in future episodes. I think I will. I'm imagining. This series keeps on making so much progress. It's incredible, really. I mean, like, let's be honest. In comparison with episode 1, this is so much better. Like, they've made so many changes and so much progress to the series, so yeah, I'm really excited to see episode 8. I don't know when I'll get to see it. Again, my only complaint is that the episodes have been so long. Part of that is due to the time spent on the credits, which, I mean, I can understand, because obviously you want to give proper credit to the people that worked on this, and then the other part's the intro. I don't know. To me, personally, it's a little too long, but hey, you know, whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. Nobody's forcing me to react to these anyway, so if it's too long, I'll just react to something else, and you know, eventually I'll get to it. I still love the series. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this, clearly. And the credits does give me a bit of time to actually commentate and give my thoughts and stuff. So I can have a shorter video overall. So I think, you know, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Preview of next episode.
If you've been setting me up, I'm gonna...
Setting who up? What are you talking about?
Trixie,
The
huh?
pony who really started all this mess. Estelle.
Estelle. New OC, clearly. She sounds a lot like Chrysalis. Is she a changeling? Is she like the changeling princess or something? Come on. Ah, man. What a teaser. But yeah, again, that was very interesting. If you somehow skip to the end because you want to hear my thoughts or whatever, I would recommend skipping to the credits because that's where I gave most of my thoughts on the episode. I don't really have much more to say other than that. Again, I did a lot of talking during the credits, and the credits were pretty lengthy, so it gave me a lot of time to get my thoughts off. But yeah, I love the progress that's going on in this series. It's pretty incredible. I do look forward to seeing the next episode. Might be like next month or something, but it's still pretty cool. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Hope you've already watched the series ahead of time. And you're not just watching it with me for the first time. I can understand why, but you definitely should show support to Magpie. She's doing great work with tons of videos, not just this, but also the comic dubs that she's doing, and Pinky Tales, which I haven't seen yet, and I could react to it. I don't know. I'm a little torn on that. I'll think about it. But other than that, yeah, this has been a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. So with that, take care, and peace out.